Okay, I'm going to be sharing what's called Illustrated High Points in the teaching book called Union Gospel Press. And this is written by Teresa Greenberg. She talks about a certain man had two sons in Luke 15:11. I once worked as a Bible salesperson, striving to master the role. I've studied the features of many Bibles. When a customer came to my counter, I would ply him with amazing features of the 7 or 8 Bibles that lay before him. To my dismay, most customers walked away dumbfounded. The problem? Too many choices. I soon learned to show customers only 2 Bibles, limiting their choices. In philosophy, there is a principle called Hobson's choice. It takes its name from Charles Hobson, an English liveryman who told his customers that they could either ride the horse nearest the stable door or not ride at all. It was their choice. Unlike Mr. Hobson, God is gracious in his limitation of choice. We should choose the Lord over spiritual death that is shared in Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 19. Teresa also talked about this young man who wasted his inheritance. He was working and with pigs and would even desire to fill his belly with the husk. That's in Luke chapter 15, verse 16. The younger son took his father's hard earned inheritance for granted. He wasted it. And in Luke 15, verse 14, he found himself in want. This was the beginning of his salvation. If you see Psalm 107, verse 9, and Matthew 5, verse 6, we often do not realize how hungry we are for the true bread from heaven, God Himself. We have been filling our bellies with pig food. These carb husks, indicated by the Greek word kartion or husk, were cheap and in abundance. Once the carob seeds were removed, the husk became a fibrous pig slop. The world around us is brimming with advice and diversions, but it is all pig slop compared to the Father's bread, as you can read in Isaiah chapter 55, verse 2, Luke chapter 1, verse 53, and John chapter 6, verse 27. I hope you don't waste your inheritance. I hope you take time to examine the inheritance the Creator has for you. All you got to do is stick with the plan.